Hey VC, I'm Jack. Welcome to Vinyl Martini. Uh, Continuing on from my last video, I am going to show you some more cheapy records that I got from a woman that was downsizing her household. She wanted to get rid of all her records. I went over there and had a look, and I ended up buying them for $2 a piece. So there's quite a few of them here. It's going to take me a couple shows to do this, but let's get started. I was telling you about there was a lot of African music there. This is an album called Soweto Never Sleeps, classic female Zulu jive. These are recordings from the mid-70s in the townships. The artists on here are the Mohatela Queens, the Magaba Queens, the Dark City Sisters, and Irene and the Sweet Melodians. Haven't listened to it yet, but sounds like it's probably going to be rhythmic choral music from South Africa and the townships. Soweto Never Sleeps. Next up, a group that some people recognize, Ladysmith Black Mambazo. I think they worked with Paul Simon. This is a 1988 record, and it's on Sanachi Records. The last one was on Sanachi Records as well. I've never seen that label, Sanachi. Mint condition again. More music, I think, from the Vancouver Folk Festival, like I was mentioning in the last video. I'm really looking forward to listening to these African records. They look very, very interesting. Next up, the Tubes' first record. I've already got a copy. I've had a copy of this since it was released, but this is a nice, clean copy. All these records are in pretty good shape. At the very worst, they're in good condition, maybe like 25%, like I said. The rest of them are from VG Plus to VG Plus Plus to near mint. The Tubes' first album. If you don't know anything about the Tubes, you should stream them and stream this record. Band from San Francisco. Mazzy loves them. He's talked about them a lot. Next, Van Morrison. Van Morrison records are hard to find, especially ones in good condition. This one is Beautiful Vision, and it is from 1982. Celtic Ray, Northern Muse, Dweller on the Threshold, Beautiful Vision, She Gives Me Religion. I think he was going through a period of going back to his roots in the early 80s. Van Morrison, Beautiful Vision. Just some hard rockin' and blues, George Thorogood and the Destroyers, Move It On Over. I think this is his second record. This is on Attic Records from Canada. George Thorogood, lots of rock and lots of good music on this one. This is a party album for sure. I didn't have it. I'm glad to have it. $2. I wasn't going to leave it behind. And this looked interesting. This is Mr. B, and it's called B's Bounce. He's a piano blues player, a boogie woogie. So more like, let's see what we got here. Playing songs like Yancey's Last Ride, Thing Going On, How Long Blues, Jumping with Pete, Bugle Call Boogie. It's on Boss K Records, another label I've never heard of, on black vinyl. It's mint. So stride piano, boogie woogie piano. Always interested in hearing something like that. Next up, this is a Dave Brubeck album, the Dave Brubeck Quartet, Trio and Duo. It's called Southern Scene. It's a British import. It's got what I call the fold-over cover. It's on Fontana Records in very, very good condition. But he does standards here, so a little bit different. Oh, Susanna, When It's Sleepy Time Down South, Little Rock Getaway, Jeannie with the Light Brown Hair, Deep in the Heart of Texas, At the Darktown Strutters Ball, Nobody Knows the Trouble I've Seen, Happy Times, Darling Nellie Gray, Southern Scene. So some old classics that he's going to put his hand to. Dave Brubeck. Band called Beausoleil. I didn't do any research, but I've heard the name before, and they're either from Quebec or they are from Louisiana, Cajun country. So I'll show a picture of the band. Looks like they're all playing a lot of traditional instruments with accordion, fiddle, bass, guitar, vocals. This is a 1986, 89 release on got the inner, and it is on Stony Plain Records out of Edmonton, Alberta. Picked up a copy of Desire. It's about my third copy, but I wasn't going to leave it behind. It's in really good condition. See these sometimes in very beat up condition. There's a little bit of tape on the edge here, but I wasn't going to leave it behind. I'd make a great gift for somebody. Desire is a great album as well. I'm a big Bob Dylan fan, no surprise. Another Blondie album, Best of Blondie this time. Like I said in the last video, I don't have any Blondie records. I don't think I'm the biggest Blondie fan. I mean, they're fine pop group. I never thought they were punk or very new wavy or whatever, but glad to have this, and it's a best of, so nice compilation. Next up, Professor Longhair, House Party, New Orleans Style, The Lost Sessions, 1971 to 1972. Professor Longhair is a pianist, boogie-woogie pianist in the New Orleans style. Longtime fixture in New Orleans. He was kind of lost for a while and then rediscovered, I think, in the mid-70s and got some recognition finally. That's Professor Longhair, The Lost Sessions, House Party, New Orleans Style, in great condition, and it's on Rounder Records as well. I already have a copy of this, but this is Laura Nyro's record. It is called Eli and the 13th Confession, and I wasn't going to leave this one behind. This is a great record. I'm a big Laura Nyro fan. She's a fantastic songwriter. Died way too young. I think she was 48 when she died. I pick up Laura Nyro records whenever I run across them. So this will make another, I don't know if this is an upgrade to the one I have in my collection, but if not, then I will be gifting this one on as well. Next up, Cat Stevens. It's called Numbers, and it's a Pythagorean Theory tale. I've never seen this record before, and I'm a Cat Stevens fan. It looks like it's a children's record, actually. Sort of a children's record, but it's got a die-cut outer on here, and inside there, there's a picture of the solar system, and there's a little booklet in there. Drawings illustrating the story. Very nice. I just listened to Cat Stevens' new record, by the way. I streamed it on Spotify. It's very, very good. Next, another copy of After the Gold Rush. This is a Canadian press, and it's got a laminated surface to it. Mine's an original, and it's just a flat matte surface. So this is in pretty good shape. This is probably an upgrade to my copy because I've played mine to death. But great to have this After the Gold Rush. $2. Can you leave it behind? I doubt it. My first Robert Plant album. It's his solo album. It's The Principle of Moments. And I just thought I'd give it a go. $2. Why not? In good shape. Another African artist. This is Thomas Mapfumo. And the album is called... I am not even going to attempt to read that. I'll show you the cover there. This was recorded at Shed Studios in Harare. It's on Carthage Records, which is another label you don't see very much. You see that? His band is called The Blacks Unlimited. There's 6 songs on here, so African funk, Fela Kuti-ish, maybe, hopefully. Another African artist, Conte Manfila. He is from Mali. He's been recording since the 50s. There are 5 songs on here. It's called Tradition. It is on Steris Records. Again, I know nothing about these records, have not spun them yet. Mint condition, beautiful condition. You know, I love my traditional folk music. This is an album called Light Through the Leaves, traditional Irish wind instrumentals. Yeah, tin whistle, flute, Woolian pipes, etc., etc. All instrumental songs, Irish folk music. More Irish folk music from Tommy Makem and Liam Clancy. Self-titled record. This was recorded in Vancouver, I think. They play some Ewan MacColl songs. They adapt some traditional songs. Some penned by Tommy Makem, and yeah, traditional Irish music. Carole King album, Rhymes and Reasons, came out after Tapestry. Didn't sell as much as Tapestry, but I played it the other night. Fine record. I mean, she's a quality performer for sure. All new material, gatefold. This one is not in great shape. Not too bad though for how old it is. I think the woman that I bought this collection from, it's one of the originals that she had back in the day, back in 1970. Sorry, I'm thinking it was released in 73 or 74. My first Leon Redbone album. Leon Redbone is a piano. He plays guitar and throat trombette, but I consider him to be a traditionalist, like Ry Cooder, in that he likes to bring back older styles of American music. He's a very whimsical guy. You see a picture of him in the back here. Cigar, kind of a... And the record is called Double Time. It's in mint condition, and it is from 1977. My first Leon Redbone record. And last but not least, I already have this record, but it's nice to have another copy. Songs in the Key of Life, Stevie Wonder, one of his 5 essential records. This one still, it has the booklet. The booklet is included, but the 7-inch single that came with when it was released is not. It's really hard to find that 7-inch single, but this one here has the pocket for the single. So the single did come with this record, so it is an original. The copy I have, it looked like rats had just chewed up the spine. So this is an upgrade for me. The record is in very good condition, and that's all I have to show for you. I should let you know that I am going away for a while, so I am pre-recording several shows so that I can upload them while I'm away. I'm going back to France. I'm going to go see my son again and my granddaughter. They have some daycare issues, so we are going to look after the baby while they go to work. And they're right on the seacoast. They're just east of Marseille, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be gone for about a month. So I'm going to upload, like I said, I'm going to be pre-recording some music or some shows to upload while I'm away so that there's not a big gap in between videos. So thank you for watching. Give me a like. Hey, I am almost up to 350 subscribers. I've been at this 345 number for so long. So if you know anybody you can bribe, or you have some family members that want to take pity on me, let's try to get me up to 350. I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, guys, till next time, talk to you later.